Ibrahimovic is, I've always loved Zlatan. Anyone who knows me knows I've always really enjoyed him. 6'6", great in the ball, fantastic footballer.
Yeah.
But a couple of crazy stats about Zlatan I've got down here. He won 31 career trophies.
That's lethal.
I think he's not far behind, because as far as I know, Maxwell was the highest, and he was maybe 33 or 34,
But
and then someone overtook him.
but
I can't
wasn't-
mind who it was.
But wasn't
But like, he's
Maxwell
not
the
far
thing?
off the.
But wasn't the Maxwell thing the fact that him and Zlatan were best friends and he just followed Zlatan to every club he
No,
went?
they've been playing together forever.
Like Maxwell was an okay left back. Like he was a pretty good left back. But him and Zlatan were friends, and it always seemed to be that he would end up where Zlatan was.
So wherever Zlatan went, Maxwell.
Maxwell like at PSG and everything too.
No,
Like, he was always there.
He was PSG, Barcelona.
Absolutely.
I wish I knew what you were talking about.
But Zlatan Ibrahimovic, he's still currently playing. He's 39 or 40 at AC Milan and still banging in goals.
Oldest player to ever score 15 Serie A goals.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
He's scoring. He's averaging a goal a game this season at 40. Like it's insane. Like the man is just timeless.
Came out of international retirement.
Like 5 years ago he joined United at 35, and everyone was like, "Oh, he's too old. He's never going to do it." And then he just went and tore the Premier League apart, scored goals for fun. And then he went to America and retirement league, and then coming back to Europe at AC Milan, he's never going to be able to do it. Oh no, he went and tore Italy apart. Like
And now he's come out of international retirement.
He's out of international retirement at 40 years of age, and you know what? He's going to go and tear the internationals apart too.
I think Sweden qualified. Isn't that what it is?
Aye,
Sweden qualified for the Euros.
They qualified, I think.
So he's
coming
playing
out.
the Euros?
Aye, he's coming out to play in the Euros
When is that
This
tournament?
this summer.
Oh, this
No.
was that because of like COVID and everything? Like it got
Aye, it was
cancelled?
Euro
They cancelled
2020,
it.
but it's still called Euro 2020, but it's in 2021.
No, advertising dollars.
But
Yeah.
then what the hell will that work? How does that work out for say the next tournament then?
Oh, it'll just go ahead as planned in 2022.
okay.
Yeah.
So Zlatan Ibrahimovic has got 570 career goals.
Is
That's
that
That's a lot.
that's a lot. Aye, like
Like Messi's like 6.
like Messi,
Seven,
or like
then-
Ronaldo or Messi, I can't remember which one is like the highest goal scorer of all
I think it
time,
was
and they're like
Ronaldo,
600 and something.
I think it was 7.
So
something
like
that,
he's
Ronaldo.
right up there with the top goal scorers in all time. Like
I think
he's
Ronaldo broke Pellé's record. Was it not 700 and something there recently?
aye.
But like, it's still fucking ridiculously good. That's like, you're talking about the two best of all time there, and Zlatan's just nicely tucked in.
No, like if Zlatan didn't come up in this current era with Messi and Ronaldo, like he'd have a couple Ballon d'Ors, doesn't he? And like he's. But I've got a few of his stats down here now. Listen to some of this for madness. At PSG, he played 180 games, scored 156 goals with 60 assists.
Jesus Christ.
So like goal contribution per game is over one per game. Like crazy. At Milan, in all his spells combined, 128 games, 84 goals, 31 assists.
And Serie A is not
In
easy.
Serie A, Inter Milan, 117 games, 66 goals, 29 assists. Ajax, 110 games, 48 goals, 15 assists. That's when he was
He's
obviously younger.
Yeah.
Like that was when he was. Juventus, 92 games, 26 goals, 14 assists. Barcelona, where he flopped. He flopped. Remember now, people, he flopped at Barcelona, but he scored 22 goals and 12 assists in one season.
Aye.
But he flopped.
He didn't get along with Messi.
Aye. At United, he scored 29 goals and 10 assists in 53. And at LA Galaxy, he just tore America apart, scored 55 goals, 13 assists in 58 games. Because, Zlatan in America.
Zlatan in America.
But Zlatan Ibrahimovic is, he's literally,
He's your favourite
he's my
footballer of all
favourite
time.
current footballer. And I don't know, like, when I thought of a footballer, I had a couple in my head. I was like, maybe Ronaldo Nazario, maybe Cristiano Ronaldo,
Yeah.
a couple of them. But I was like, they've all been discussed on the podcast. I did a, full piece on
Yeah.
Ronaldo
You
Nazario,
did.
so I was like, I've mentioned Zlatan and my love for him a lot on the podcast, but I've never talked just on Zlatan.
Yeah.
So I thought, I'll go Zlatan. Like,
Aye. It's because you're also a 6'6" striker.
Aye. I'm also a 6'6" striker who models my game after Ibrahimovic. Like,
Aye, can't head the ball, was got good feet.
it's all about them good feet, dude. But I used to, whenever I go to like a 5-a-side game of football and you're watching a wee highlight package before you want to get you psyched up, it was always Ibrahimovic. Like the man just scores screamers. He's unplayable. Like I've loved him. I've always loved him. And when he came to Manchester United, I was so goddamn happy. And when he tore the Premier League apart, I was even more happy. He's done it in Spain. He's done it in France. He's done it in Italy. He's done it in England. He's done it internationally.
Aye.
The man's great, like.
I love
The
Zlatan.
best striker of our era, like.
Well, here I can get a fucking case for it. There, one of the talking points we did.
Like, you know, I'd argue you could put other people up there, like, you know, you could say Ronaldo, but he never had the career, like, you know, the longevity of Zlatan. You know, you could say, like, I wouldn't say Cristiano or Messi are strikers, so, you know.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
and true number 9s, like, name a better number 9 in our generation.
Maybe Lewandowski
Up there, but I wouldn't say he's better.
No.
Like, you know, there's been maybe even strikers like an absolute peak Luis Suarez was maybe better than an absolute peak Ibrahimovic. But the career of Luis Suarez versus the career of Ibrahimovic, I would have Ibrahimovic's career. Like.
Yeah, that's it. Like, you know, Louis only
31 trophies, like.
like Suarez really had like about 2014 from Liverpool on till he left Barca there. So like, Zlatan's been doing this since the early 2000s. Like.
Zlatan, stat I seen earlier about Zlatan that blew my mind. He's now scored in 4 decades.
Jesus Christ.
4 different decades is there Zlatan banging goals, like.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, the 90s, noughties, teens, 20s.
Yeah, 20s.
Unreal.
4 decades of scoring goals. And you know what? He's not retiring. He said he's got another year in him.
He's actually unretiring.
He's actually unretiring from international. And you know what? I hope Zlatan plays, he's 45 and he's still banging them in.
Full Tom Brady?
Come back to United. Better than Martial. Like, I'd take a 40-year-old Zlatan up top. Him and Cavani, the best strike force ever. Combined age of about 80.
Rehab to go PSG.
Here, they worked before, they'll work again.
Fair enough.
But Zlatan
Dev, I understand. Yeah, man, Zlatan was going to be out here.
Zlatan was always humble, like.